Hi, y'all. Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want as long as it's respectful. I got this crazy thick ass do rag on, so don't mind me if I look a little crazy. But I did go to some length of trying to look cute for you, so for all of you. So I love y'all. Disclaimers are not everything is going to resonate with everybody. I am doing the water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Not everything's going to resonate, not the channeling, everything I wrote down, because that's a lot, y'all. The cards, you may not resonate with any of it. Just give it back to the universe. Stay subscribed. Press a like and leave a comment. Please, 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 please. I love you all. Thank you so much. If you're new, those rules apply to you too. Thank you. I was just I was looking at my phone, right? And I said, you know what, I've been stalling all day on this video. And I just said, let me get me, I said, Spirit, give me something for the water signs. So I got the Six of Cups. Let me show y'all. I got, the Six of Wands, which is leaving. But I immediately said, somebody's moving. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Now, if it's not one of y'all that got to leave, somebody's moving out. But there is a move, a big move that's happening. And the reason I say big is because it's happening quickly, like like abrupt. You know what I mean? Even if it's in your mind, if you're like, yo, I got to get the fuck up out of here. Somebody is moving, you know? The next card I got was the Knight of Wands, which is swift action. If it's not a person coming in to help you move, you know what I mean? It's swift action. This is happening quickly. The next one was Three of Cups, which was you are going to be so elated, so happy after this move. You're going to feel like you can breathe. And the reason I say that is because the next one is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is about planting a seed, an idea, because you were sitting on it for a minute, and now the wand is able to grow. You see the little spouts? But with this move, you feel like, okay, now I'm going to be able to grow. I'm going to have my own space, or this person is going to have their own space. You're going to feel so good, so elated. You might even have a little gathering, a party, whatever. You're going to be so happy. The Knight of Pentacles was after that. And that was telling me that this was a long time coming. This was a very slow, someone lived with you or you lived with them, and it was a very long, slow thing. But now, because of this pentacle, it's about to be on and popping. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Tower, and this means this tower had to happen in order for this move to happen. No matter if it's you or someone else. This had to happen. This could be a breakup too. This is something about leaving. Somebody's out of there. You know what I mean? But this had to happen. So it's going to feel bittersweet. And if it doesn't feel bittersweet to you, maybe to the other person, it's going to feel like somebody's feeling like mad at this point of moving out. But it's going to benefit everyone. It's going to benefit. So the moon is about fear, you know. Now the moon is about lots of definitions to this card, but I feel like this had to do with fear. But either you or someone else was fearful of moving out because of finances, because of a mother, because of kids, because of bills, because of how can I leave this person, obligation, history. I feel like this is out of there. You are caring about you. Again, messages, people calling you back, apartments calling you back, houses calling you back, friends calling you back, messages, and messages. And the Page of Wands is about a message too. So there's a lot of messages going on. You on the phone talking to people who are on your side about like, yo, I'm out of here. Come help me pack. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. You are still on the defense with whoever this is. Like the person's trying to communicate with you, or y'all are arguing. Something's going on here. But you are saying to yourself, like, I know I need to do this, but I'm going to have to double up on shifts. This is the working. Eight of Pentacles is about working hard, working hard. So you know that you're gonna have to like double up on shifts. You're gonna have to get another job, an extra job, a second job, a third job, Uber, Lyft, whatever it is. You're gonna have to do something because now you're gonna be on your own. Whoever this is gonna be on their own. But this is gonna make you grow. This is gonna make you be who you truly are, the Emperor. Whether you are female or not. And see, the Four of Wands, that's a house. That's a threshold. This is moving in with someone. This is, or moving in by yourself, whatever. This is like the happy 1111 card. This would symbolize moving to a new location. I love it. Don't be in your head about it. Don't be in your head with argumentative. If you just gonna make a decision, make the decision. You know what I'm saying? We could go, this whole deck seemed like it's for that particular situation, so I'm just gonna stop there. That is for someone who is either a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, y'all water signs. I did the air signs the other day, and I'll be honest with you, you know, energy is fluid, so I can't really remember too much about it. But I don't remember their reading being like this heavy. And what I mean by that is y'all are just a heavy collective, or singular as a zodiac Cancers. You're heavy because y'all got a lot of internal things going on. Scorpio, y'all are magical. Y'all be in your heads a lot. Y'all argue a lot. Y'all do a lot of side shit. And Pisces, y'all are definitely like over the top magical. Y'all the Harry Potters. I tell y'all that all the time. So that in itself is a lot. Okay. So this is why this reading is, this reading is more fixing yourself, you know, fixing the issue, going back to your heart space, getting out of your grudges and your attitudes, you know, getting out the argument spaces, you know, and go and what did the last thing I wrote down was what do you value? What is important? That's what you need to get out of. Y'all are in a space of being angry at the time being of whatever's going on. And spirit, God, the universe, not the universe, but the universe is giving you these vibrations, and y'all are just going off of these vibrations because y'all are at that point where y'all are either super angry. And remember, this is not for every single Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Some of y'all are happy. But the ones who are happy, you got to do the internal work. There's shit going on with y'all, you know, deeper. Oh, and I did write down shadow work. Things are still bothering you. Past, still angry. So these people who like y'all, oh, that ain't me. Y'all got shit inside that y'all got to work through, okay? With people and with yourselves. So overall, though, I got that a lot of you is just going through some deep shit within yourself, conflict within yourself, even if it's with other people. Because that's another thing I wrote down. Some of you are confused, overwhelmed, or just looking at your schedules, how to squeeze things in. That's not what I wanted to read to you, but that is something like that's what I channeled. Spirit showed me like y'all want to go on trips, you know, y'all want to do this, you want to go that, y'all got 2 jobs or more, you know, y'all got kids, y'all do this, you got these bills, and y'all are looking at your schedules, you seeing how you can squeeze it in, but there's no way to squeeze it in. But y'all don't understand that everything affects your mood. And this is not just for the water signs. This is for every sign. Everything. We are all energy. So everything affects our mood. And so when your mood is affected on a low vibration, the universe gives you that vibration and keeps you there. So even that's why I'm telling you, water signs, Get up out of this mess that you in. The first thing I wrote down was perseverance. Spirit wants you to keep going. 9 of Wands. Keep pushing. You feel like you down, everything is hitting you right now, because the second thing I wrote down was finances. A lot of y'all are going through finance issues, but that's not just the water signs. That's another thing. Y'all gotta always say to yourself, somebody's going through something deeper. You got to understand that you're not the only ones. Even if it feels like that, you got to be grateful for what you're sitting in right now. You know what I'm saying? And if you change your mood to gratefulness, doors will start opening for you, and things will start changing for you. But it can't be, how can I'm trying to explain this whole universe thing and make it make sense. Like, if you are the magical collective, like the Pisces, I'm sure y'all understand what I'm talking about. Scorpios, maybe. Cancers, I'm not really sure, because Cancers, y'all be so in your internal emotions, and putting a face on when y'all get outside, that y'all don't really. It takes Cancers. It takes y'all time. And then even with time, Cancers, y'all get out of that shit, out of that funk, when y'all want to. So the advice to all of y'all is, bring your vibrations up if you want to see things change for you. Relationships, if you want a relationship, if you want to get out of a relationship, if you want to let your old past relationship go, you're arguing, the fighting, the lack of money, because you keep saying lack, the universe is giving you lack. You understand? And if it seems like I'm talking in the corner over here, it's because I have my phone turned this way, and if I look like I'm looking over there, I don't know why I'm doing that, because I feel like the camera's over here. Anyway, you got to get out of this. And one of the ways you can start to get out of this is to do your shadow work. Karen, Danny, whatever y'all call me, what is shadow work? Shadow work is dealing with the trauma, dealing with the past, dealing with your hurt, really dealing with it. Going to a therapist, going to a third party who can make you see things from a different perspective. You know, talking to yourself. As crazy as that sounds, sometimes talking to yourself, you're really talking to your higher self, which is your creator. You know what I'm saying? And your creator, your higher self, will only give you good advice if you really listen. But then once you get the advice, if you don't run with it, if you don't take action, then you're going to sit in your mess, and bad shit is just going to keep happening. So when I say, I don't know if I said this, but I know some of y'all, when I said be grateful, sit in your gratefulness, a lot of you, I could hear it in my head. A lot of you is like, oh, I am grateful. I always say I'm grateful. I always thank God. I'm not talking about on the surface. I'm talking about faking it until you make it. And most of the time that is the surface. But what I mean is, the surface is just that. Is when you say, oh no, I am grateful. Oh, I'm grateful, God. Thank you so much. You know, at least I could come home. I'm so thankful. Faking it till you make it is knowing what I'm telling you about the universe, and keep saying to yourself internally, you know, meditating and saying like, okay, you know what, she's right. I am super grateful. Because when you internally do that and you serious about it, that faking it till you make it turns into the realness. I really hope you understood that. Please leave in the comments if you understood what I said, because I don't want to harp on that. The next thing, shadow work. Yeah, dealing with your past, dealing with all of this anger, dealing with why God do this to me. A lot of us do that. I've been in the same position. The next thing I wrote down, music connoisseurs. Some of y'all are like, okay, like I tell y'all to meditate, right? And a lot of you, spiritual or non-spiritual. And when I say non-spiritual, I don't mean that you don't believe in God or your creator. I'm saying, or you don't believe in church or the Bible. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that being spiritual is different. It's a little different from just reading the Bible or going to church. Give me a second. sorry, I had to turn my fan. You see me messing with this do-rag. You see me messing with this do-rag because these hairs are flying, and now I'm going to sweat to death because I'm in North Carolina and it's fucking 110 degrees, and I got this wool-ass do-rag on my head. But it looks cute. Anyway, music connoisseurs. I know the meditators. If you meditate, then all you got to do is meditate. But some people, music, it soothes your soul, and that's what meditation is, a soothing of the soul. So this music connoisseur, that's what they gave me, music connoisseur. I don't even talk like that. I'm from underneath the projects. Come on now. I don't even know what a connoisseur is, even though I do, but I don't say that. So you should know this was straight from spirit. You know what I mean? So spirit is saying this is the time you in such an emotional or angry or holding on to a grudge, or you in such a state. And let me tell you this. You might not be in this crazy state every day. Some days you might be A-okay, but then some days you not. And spirit is talking to you about those days that you not, you know. You need to turn that music on, and because that is a form of meditation for you guys. The next thing is, and some of you could be in the music industry or trying to break into the music industry, I'm feeling. You know what I mean? And the only advice that I could tell you with that is, when I was in the music industry, I had good people around me, but I was young. I was 15. I was mad young. And so some of you are not young. Some of you is grown as hell. You got to find your niche, number one, because this is a new day and age. This is a new generation with some new type of funky ass music. Two, you got to check your circle. Your cousin, your homeboy, know somebody who knows somebody. You go into the beat down in the basement studio. Even if you go into a P. Diddy studio, check your surroundings. The next thing is deepen your spiritual path. But let's go back to this music for a minute. I'm sorry, spirit is bringing me back to this. When I was young, I was 15. I had a whole management crew around me, and they did my footwork. Some of y'all gonna have to do your own footwork, your own leg work. This music industry, everything now is independent. So that means you doing the leg work, you doing the copyrights, you doing the studio time, you going into those Sony offices, Warner Brothers, or it's you gotta meet these execs. Don't leave this up to the homeboy and the cousin, because you'll be right there on the block, straight like that. And so, right, they're saying some of you have really good music too, good music, but I am feeling it's your team. I'm feeling like maybe not the whole team, but I feel like it's not working for you. Something's not working for you, and you need to take a step back. That is for my music people. The next thing I wrote down is deepen your spiritual path, starting with shadow work. The second thing is drop these grudges. And let me tell you something. And I'm talking to you Cancers. I'm talking to all three of y'all signs, but Cancer stuck out to me. Y'all will, how can I say, you will beat me to the ground and be like, I don't hold no grudge. I don't hold no grudge. I don't hold no grudge. So my thing is this is what I tell those people who say that. Call it what you want. That past you holding on to, that little anger you holding on to, and then you say, I ain't angry. Those feelings you holding on to, that's a grudge. You need to jump into the spiritual path, more than the Bible, more than church, more than just meditation, more than just crystals. You need to sit with your creator, with yourself, with your soul's path. And you need to know that our creator, yours and mine, they only work off your heart chakra. And what is your heart chakra? Love. There's no room for grudges. There's no room for anger. There's no room for that. Now, am I telling you, get over your problems tomorrow? No, I ain't telling you that. because I can't do that. But what I am telling you is to take action in the right direction, to let some of that shit go. Let some of that shit go. Because number one, it's holding you back. It's holding you back from greatness. You can have the best job. You could be the best humanitarian. You could be the best whatever. But some of that shit is holding you down like a fucking anchor. You won't even know it. But don't wait 10 years to know it when you could get on top of it now. And then my thing is this. Say if you said no to all of that. Play with me. Just try it. Try the meditation. Try it all starts with meditation. So I was gonna say praying, but I know that we all probably pray in this group. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, please don't take offense to it. I'm sorry, this computer. What is this? Why I keep going? I don't even know why it's like this. Like, go back to a full screen. I don't even know. So just try it. Humor me. That's what I was looking for. Humor me. The next thing I wrote down was, let me go back to that too, y'all. When I say deepen your spiritual path, it's not just I believe in God and I read the Bible. Your spiritual path is totally different. It has to do with the Bible and God and your creator, but it's so much deeper than that. And if you don't find what your spiritual path is, you kind of going to be stuck in a warp of bad jobs or bad energy, bad men, bad women, like breakups after breakups. Like, you're going to be stuck in that energy, and you can't never say Danny Moon didn't tell you. I'm not perfect, y'all. Why do you think I'm here preaching this? One, because Spirit channeled this. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just a messenger. But besides being a messenger, I was that product. You know what I mean? I'm still working on myself. You know what I mean? I meditate every day, but I'm learning to meditate every day and every night now. You know what I mean? This is how I'm able to channel with Spirit. This is why I'm able to see a little bit of the future. This is why I'm able to have prophetic dreams. You know, this is how I'm able to feel more than the average empath feels, is because I'm walking this spiritual walk. So, YouTube University, they got everything on there. And then the next thing I wrote down, I read this to you already, I'm gonna read it again. Some of you are confused, overwhelmed, or just looking at your schedules, how to squeeze things in. And those things could be just self-care, alone time, you times. That's what some of that stuff you trying to squeeze in. You know what I mean? But you need to find time to squeeze you time in. Word up. You need to find the time. You know what I mean? I tell my friend all the time, and I hope he watch this video. It's cool that you work 1,000,000 hours a day because you want to retire when you young, or you want to retire in 5 years. That's cool. But if you don't cut out a fabric of time for the divine, not just God, if you don't cut out a fabric of time for the divine, going to the park, meditating, taking a day off, walking a spiritual path, reading your scriptures, automatic writing. Do y'all even know what that is? Pisces, I feel like y'all know what that is. You know, Scorpios, some of you might know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So, but you need, and don't kill me in the comments. Maybe you all know what it is, but I'm just saying, you gotta cut out a fabric of time for self, because what you really doing is you cutting out a fabric of time for your creator. You're cutting out a fabric of time for gratefulness, for gratitude, for breathing. And when you do that, it brings your vibrations up, and then the universe is able to give you things. The universe is able to not only give you things. I hope y'all ain't looking for things. I hope y'all ain't looking for trips and jewelry and money. That's not on, even if it is on your spiritual path, that's not what your spiritual path is about. So don't do any of this if that's what you're trying to work towards. That's not the message that I'm trying to send. The next thing was mothers. I got so much with the mothers. Of course, some of you lost your mothers. My condolences. I love y'all. You know, I lost my mother, so I know that it's not an easy thing. You know, and then some of the messages was like annoyance with your mother. Your mother do some dumb shit. You know, but y'all gotta understand your mothers is not around forever, so your mothers will not be in this physical body forever. So please don't be like me. I hurt every day. I miss my mother every day. And if I could get her arguing back, if I could get all of that back, I'll do it in the snap of a finger. But luckily enough, because of my spiritual path, I'm able to feel my mother's presence every day. So you need to look at this, and you need to, even if you're mad at your mother, say thank you, God, for my mother, because she birthed you. Am I right? The next thing I wrote down was mixed messages. I don't know if y'all are getting mixed messages. Like maybe some of y'all are dating and you don't know what's going on. Does she like me? Does she not like me? Does he like me? Does he not like me? Or are you sending mixed messages? Because this new moon, which was yesterday, the 30th, it was about a lot of different things. It like shedding the old, releasing, getting rid of the sea. And this is the time, water signs, that you need to release a lot of your baggage, a lot of your past. So remember, you had 3 days before a moon, whether it's a new moon or a full moon, and you got 3 days after. So you need to write whatever you want to release, you need to write it down and you need to burn it. Now there's instructions that go with that. If you need to, hit me up at moondanni1976@gmail.com. I don't charge to give you instructions, to help somebody. So if you need a reading, I do charge for those, but I'm very affordable. Any type of reading I do. So hit me up, let me know. But the mothers, there was a lot with the mothers. So if I don't even want to dive into it. If you're going through something with your mama, let it go. Kiss your mother, hug your mother, and just be out of her presence. Walk away from her, and just, you know what I mean? Just be grateful for her. That's all I can tell you. Be grateful. Be grateful. The pain that I feel is something that I wouldn't wish on nobody. And a lot of you know this. A lot of you lost your mother, so a lot of you know this. So for the ones who is going through something with your mama, let it go. The mixed messages, is it you? Because this moon, that's what I was saying, is a lot. This moon was about a lot, but it also was a lot about communication. So make sure within these next other 3 days that go by, that you realize that this moon's energy is affecting your communication. And remember that first little spread I did, there was a lot of messages coming. So that could be mixed messages. You don't want to miss out on an opportunity because you got a message wrong. You don't want to jump so quickly because you thought a message sounded like something in a text. Like, come on now. We all too evolved for that, now we all have had that done. I know that has happened to me. That's why I love to text, but I hate it because I don't know what the tone is, you know what I mean? But as soon as I don't know it, I call the person or I Marco Polo them. Marco Polo, you need to get Marco Polo. I wrote down routine, shake it up. But before I get to that, I just felt like somebody out there, or many of you, get migraines. There's a lot of people who are waking up right now. Like, they're conscious, they're awakening with their conscious mind. And that could fall on your physical body, like migraines. So again, YouTube University could tell you like the other symptoms that you can get if you are like a star seed, or what is that other one called? I know y'all are saying it too, but if you are awakening And if you don't even know what that is, hit me up, moondanny1976 @gmail.com. If you feel like all of a sudden you got these sick symptoms, and you don't know what it is, hit me up. I could probably help you out with some of that stuff. For people who are going through their awakening. Routine, shake it up. A lot of y'all are in a routine. That's what I got when I was channeling. A lot of you are in a routine. Sorry, y'all. This shit is so thick. Y'all see how thick it is? It's like I'm drenching sweat over here. I can't just rip this crap off right now either. And I don't do baby hair, so please don't say nothing about no baby hairs. Get out your routine. You doing the same shit every day. You know what I mean? That right there could drive a person crazy. That right there will have your mind in a rat race. That right there will keep you in this funky mood. Even if you're not in a funky mood every day, when you get into a funky mood, do something different. Eat something different. Tweak something in your life. That is the advice. Try it for 30 days. Try it for 7 days. Let's bring it down. Let's try it for 7 days to tweak something every day, Monday through Sunday. Sunday through Sunday. You know what I mean? And see if it just changes your outlook or your in-look, you know, or anything in your life. The next thing I wrote down was health, diabetes, chronic illness. I'm telling you, y'all, when I was channeling this, you know, Spirit talks to me through words, pictures, numbers, visions, and feeling. And I felt like I didn't feel sick, but I felt sick. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I felt the energy of sickness. I didn't feel sick. I felt the energy of sickness. And they actually, Spirit was saying, you better harp on their health and make sure that they go get their annual checkups. Everybody should be doing blood work. Everybody needs to stay on this diabetes trip. Everybody, if chronic illness, pain, I got chronic pain. You need to be taking your medicine. You need to really dive into your spiritualities. And you need to be picking up some crystals, because people don't realize crystals can help and heal the physical body and the soul. But Spirit wanted me to harp on that, y'all. There's not much I can say. Go to the doctor. Don't sit around. Don't say like, oh, I'm gonna get to it. You know, you looking on your schedule, you don't know what you could squeeze in. Like, don't let it get there. And now I'm hearing like girlfriend relationship. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I didn't ask Spirit for relationship advice. This is 3 whole signs. You know how many of y'all it is? It's a lot. You know what I mean? So to go through a relationship, there's ups and downs in every relationship. You got to work that out within y'all. You got to communicate better. You got to realize that this moon is in town. And this moon is giving off this crazy energy. And that communication is a big key. And that if for some reason, if you feel like y'all are overly arguing and shit like that, y'all got to understand that has a lot to do with this moon energy. You got to know how to peel it back. You got to know how to stand in the other person's shoes, you know, or you gotta know how to move. You gotta make a decision to go. They're showing me the 2 of Wands right now. So right now, some of y'all are in between. You are indecisive. I don't know. But you only, by saying you don't know 1,000 times, who you hurting? You. Wherever the camera is, you. You only hurting you. You know what I mean? You need to just take the leap of faith and say, you know what? This is not benefiting my life no more. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I'm so sorry for cursing, but that it is what it is. Okay? And for the people who are in a good relationship, I feel like y'all need to always keep your relationship golden. But how would you do that? Communication. You got to communicate more than just about the superficial and the material. You know what I mean? You got to really dive deep in each other. You know what I mean? And keep the relationship spicy and see how you can grow. I hate for anybody to be like me. I was in a 10-year relationship when I was young. And then when I was grown, I was in a 9-year relationship. Thought that was my only and be all. And it ended up ending. You know what I mean? I would hate for y'all to be in something for so long, when you can just keep shit spicy. Spicy doesn't mean only in the bedroom. Keep your conversation spicy. Keep your partner thinking and guessing. Keep your partner in love. And it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? And what do you value? Oh, and the last thing I wrote down was stay focused. But when Spirit gave that to me, I said, Spirit, you want them to stay focused, but you told them to shake it up, the routine. You want them to do something different or whatever. You can still do something different. You can still do something different and stay focused on your values. Stay focused on what's important. Is it important to argue and disagree and argue and be at each other's throat with your mother? Or do you value your mother? For the people who say, nah, I don't love or value my mother no more, then you a whole other case. You need to hit me up, Moon Danni. Okay? For the people who can say, yes, I do value my mother, she just get on my nerves, then you need to stay focused on love. Stay focused on gratitude. Stay focused on doing research on the spirituality. You know what I mean? On your spirituality. What is your purpose? You could keep your 9 to 5, but what is your purpose? Stay focused. And that was it. That was a lot to me, though. Look at it. It's already 36 minutes. So I can't give y'all a lot of cards. This is a new deck. I haven't used this yet. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. So, Spirit, can you please come in and let me know what the water signs need? Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. What do they need to hear? First, I heard laying dormant. So that could mean many things. You could have something, an illness laying in your body that's laying dormant that you don't know about. Again, y'all, you need to go get checked out. Okay, need to go, even if you're feeling good, even if you say, oh, I went to go get checked out. I'm telling you, if y'all already went to go get checked out, Spirit has been telling me in every reading that everybody needs to start detoxing. Clear your body out. Get a good laxative. Stay home one day and just shit all day. You know what I'm saying? And clear your body out. Because when you clear your body out, you clear your mind out. And I think that was one of the air signs messages too. So I'm telling this to everyone. So if you cross watching and you don't supposed to be watching, look what that say. Dive under the surface. That sounds like shadow work to me, baby. Spirit is always on point, always by my side, always giving me these messages. That collaborates with what I wrote down, with what I channeled. Spirit, talk to me. I need, if you want these to come out, please bring them back out. But I need 3 more, please. What do you want the water signs to know? And I just heard loneliness. A lot of you out there are lonely. You know, a lot of you are wishing for a partner. And trust me, I'm lonely all the time. I get it. I ain't with nobody. I don't got nobody, so I feel you. But how I get through that feeling is I go outside. I take a drive. I let the air hit me. I go sit in the park. I go around the corner to my sister's house. I go across the yard to my neighbor's house. I try to get out. I try to get air. You know what I'm saying? Because what else am I going to do? Sit in my loneliness and just think, come on now. Or if I do stay in the house, I do research on my psychic abilities. Now, you don't have to do the same type of research, but get on the internet is at your tip of your fingers. Get off of the TV. Get out of I want to say get out of your phone, but if you're going to be in your phone, be looking at the right thing. And if you are watching TV a lot, there's this show called Gaia. I think it's a whole platform. I pay, I think $12 for it, or $6 for the show called Gaia. Look into it, y'all. You want to know about your spirituality or how you should start? That is where you should look. Gaia. So what's the other two cards? I'm going to need one more, Spirit. Oh my God, look what's at the bottom of the deck. What did I just say to y'all? I said, what is your purpose? Did I not say that? Discover your purpose. I'm done. I'm done. What they say? Digest your past. Didn't I say do your shadow work, get rid of the past? And what is this? Free your inner fire. Free your inner fire. I feel like I know what that's about, but I'm not too strong because I wasn't going to read out no book. Free your inner fire. Sorry. Okay, here we go. The ending is Woodpecker is calling you to get in sync, to move and dance and drum, to move and dance and drum. That's what it says. How can you free your inner fire? A big part of your brain's job is to keep you safe, and giving into passion can be dangerous. Oh, yes, that's kind of what I thought. It's about taking risks. It's about like getting out of your routine. That's what that's about. It's about feeling the fire in you, which is, I never went on a roller coaster before, but I really want to get on a roller coaster. I really stop talking about it, be about it. That's what that card should say. Stop talking about it, be about it. Spirit is saying, come on. I'm giving you a little nudge. You're good. You're safe in your creator's arms. You know, you're safe. You got to believe that. You got to know that. When you start to believe and know things and just know it with an inner knowing, I'm telling you, y'all, things just your life totally changed. My life took a total 360. Anybody who knew me from my old hood or even this old job that I had, they will tell you I'm a total different person because I decided to take a chance on me. Now, I am still very fearful in a lot of areas, but there's a lot of areas that I'm not fearful in because I took a chance on me. So I don't need to read. I asked for 4 cards, and all 4 cards correlate with what I wrote down, and that was before I picked these cards up. So the first one is free your inner fire. That is about taking risks and doing things, leap of faith, doing things that you would never do and changing up your routine. Dive under the surface. Start dealing with your inner issues. Start dealing with your trauma. Start asking, why did this happen? Stop asking why and just learn the lesson behind it and move on. Leave it in the past. Remember, y'all, somebody told me the past is depression, the future is anxiety, and the present is just the present. Live in the present. But you can't really do that if you don't get rid of this underlying thoughts that you are having. The next thing is digest your past. Leave that past right where it is, in the past. The next one is discover your purpose. I asked you, what do you think your soul calling is? You need to find out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Can you give us a few right here? I don't want this to go an hour. That air signs video went a whole hour. I don't want this to go an hour because I feel like I gave you enough information. Not me. Spirit gave you enough information for you to work off of. Spirit, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know? Water signs. I keep hearing relationships in my head. I keep hearing relationship. And no, not everybody's going through relationship issues. A lot of you probably are single. But I feel like Spirit wants me to tend to the relationship people. But it is what it is. I got to read the cards how I see them. Okay, so we got the Strength card and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I don't do reversals. So I can't tell you every single meaning for the reversed ones. But what I can tell you is we all know what strength is. Right now, some of you are feeling weak. Some of you are feeling worn down. Some of you are feeling like, oh my God, how long am I going to be alone? Or some of you are feeling like, how long am I going to be in this crazy ass relationship? Some of you feel like, I don't know what to do. I'm up against a wall. But we need to get this upright, because they're not talking about surface strength, having strength for the moment. Spirit is wants you to have spiritual strength, internal strength. Your God, your creator is within you from the day you was born until the day you leave this earth, and then onwards. So they need you to buck up. Then we get the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles upright is about being independence. Is about getting all these pentacles on your own. And then the universe just threw you 3 more pentacles because you were so good. You were so action oriented. And I'm not saying that none of you are. Some of you, especially Scorpios, y'all are go-getters. Y'all are out there. Y'all are working hard. All of you are. Don't get in your feelings, okay? If I call one name out and not the other. I'm just saying, like, this is the independent card, but when it comes in reverse, that means you are needing someone. You are needing things. You're being really needy right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is no good. We got to get this upright. You don't need nobody but your creator and yourself. That's it. Or that can mean somebody just feels like they need you in some type of way. Hold my hand to do this. Hold my hand to do that. But people, y'all got to get out of that. And then we got the Three of Wands upright. So it's not like you don't know what you doing is whack. Water signs. Whatever you doing right now, that you got the Strength card and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you know within your gut that you need to change this situation around. You know that if your finances is one of your biggest issues, you need to really humble yourself, number one. 2, you need to get a second job, even if it's like Uber Eats or Uber. I know I mentioned that a lot. I don't know if I did here, but there's jobs. There's jobs out there. You know what I mean? And if not, everyone has that. What's that building? Everyone has a building in their town where you could go and they will help you with resources and stuff like that. Especially at this time with what's going on with the world. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to mention it on YouTube channel, but everybody knows what I'm talking about. They have a lot of resources out, but you got to do the legwork. You got to take action. But you know this. Three of Wands is about a knowing. But you know what else the Three of Wands is about? This Three of Wands is about, okay, you waiting. Like now you're gonna take action. Oh, I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna wait for that text. I'm gonna wait for that call. I'm gonna wait for her to say something. I'm gonna wait. How long you gonna wait? Get out of your routine. Ace of Cups upright. This is some type of, and look, water sign. Look at all that water. Water is all about your love. Water is about your heart. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Is this a new beginning in a relationship? And that you unsure of? Is this a new beginning in a relationship that's coming towards you? But if it's coming towards you, this is what I'm saying about learning your abilities, learning your chakras, because you would be able to feel that. You would be able to call your soulmate in if you really worked on your chakras. I'm telling you, y'all, dive into the spirituality. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help your path. And if you don't have no clue or no idea where to start, please hit me up on moondanny1976 at gmail.com. I will walk you through it. I promise you. The bottom of the deck. What is this? This is negative energy. To me, I feel like this is negative energy around you. That's another thing that I didn't write down, that I didn't tell y'all, that there's people around y'all that y'all are having bad thoughts about. But I think it could be them. It could be them. Negative energy. But what you gonna do? Sit in it? And don't tell me like, it's my job. What am I supposed to do? You supposed to talk to your boss and move your desk. You supposed to protect your energy and learn how to block these people out. You supposed to not let these people affect you the way you do. That's what you're supposed to do. And there's so much more with that. A person could be standing right near you every day, 24 hours a day, and they don't have to affect your energy, but you're allowing them to. You're allowing them to. Take action, water signs. Take action. Next card is deceit. This is deceit. This is lying. This is lies. This is the liar, the thief of the deck. Is this around you right now? Is someone cheating? Is that what you feel? And you ignoring your gut? You saying like, I think, I want to leave. Where's that? That's going to keep you right where you are. If you are expecting me to give you any type of different advice than to like walk your spiritual path or to take action or to leave whatever doesn't serve you, I'm not. That's the only thing that I can tell you to do. Now, of course, the little tidbits in between that is, you can't just get up and walk out the door and leave a relationship, no matter what type of, it could be a mother relationship, a cousin relationship, a boyfriend relationship, girlfriend, don't matter. You should prioritize. You should say, okay, I took enough. Enough is enough. In 3 months, I'm out of here. So within them 3 months, I'm going to drive Uber. That'll be my second job. I'm going to stack my money and I'm out of here. I'm going to stay with a cousin. I'm going to stay in a shelter. I don't care what you say. And I'm not promoting that. I'm just saying, you got to give yourself a cap and you got to go. Or they got to go. One or the other. Let me tell you what this card is about also. This could be about, but I'm not feeling that. I'm going to be honest. I'm not feeling. This could be about taking your power back. You see how she's like, fuck it. You stole my swords. I'm taking my swords back. So it could be something like that where you taking your power back. Like, nah, you cheated on me long enough. You walked over me long enough. We've been arguing long enough. I ain't doing this shit no more. Like, you standing your ground. You know what I mean? That could be it. But I'm be honest, I'm not feeling that. That's not the energy I'm feeling. But I only talk and say what spirit gives me. So that could be some of you that's saying like, you are deciding to take a leap of faith and take your shit back and say, fuck it, I'm not doing this no more. And kudos to you. Spirit is tipping their hat to you because they're trying to tell you that that's the energy they're trying to give you and you're going to be safe. You're going to be okay. But you got to make sure that you good in order to be a good parent. You got to make sure you good in order to be a good sister. You got to make sure you good in order to be a good person. Spirit, can you give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Can you give me 4 more, please? Water signs. What you? If you want these to come out, I'm going to put them back. The Moon card with the 6 of Pentacles. So this is talking about the universe is trying to give you something. The universe is trying to bless you with the 6 of Pentacles. And with the Moon card is like you fearful of it. Like they're trying to give you more money, but there's a job that you're scared to take. Or you don't want to take the leap of faith. These two cards go together for something. Somebody's trying to give you something. You see, look at the Six of Pentacles. You see how the person's giving the two people something. Somebody could be trying to give you something. This could also, because there's many definitions to these cards, this is also giving your energy out. Maybe you giving your energy to the wrong people. And Spirit is saying you need to get into your magical energy and get your shit back. Okay, but the Moon card is about fear. The Moon card is about fear. Okay, it's about many other things. It's very mystical. The Moon card is about walking this path and not being so scared to walk it, and just having faith in your creator and just doing it. This decision, whatever decision this is that y'all are going through, Spirit is saying walk the path and just trust that. Trust. And my thing is, y'all, I'm not trying to plug myself, but you can get a reading and I can tell you what's on this path. Spirit could tell you what lies ahead of you. Okay, so that's something. You don't got to get a reading from me. There's mad dope tarotists on here, you know what I'm saying? But just do something. I'm hearing the lies too. Like, I feel like this Moon card has to do with lies too. So if you got somebody around you and you think they lying to you, you on point. Your gut is right. They lying. Seriously. Or I mean, the last thing is, you could be lying to yourself. What you lying to yourself about? Are you telling yourself, like, I'm all right, I'm not lonely, or I'm all right, I like this job, blah, blah, blah. Are you lying to yourself? Because, again, that would be silly. That would be really silly. Because you would only be hindering you. Ten of Swords. Something's over. Wow. Ooh. Okay, so we saw the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, that means something's over. So stop holding on to something that is over, y'all. If this got to do with relationships or negative thinking, y'all, this could be negative thinking of, annoyance, blah, 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 whatever it is. It's over. It's time for it to be over. Take a leap of faith. Was I not telling you that in this entire reading? To take a risk? And this is the boyfriend-girlfriend card. This could be you, but to me, this is the boyfriend-girlfriend card. The Page of Cups. This is a message coming to you. Somebody trying to tell you like they love you, or they admire you, or they want to take you on a date or some shit like that. And Spirit is saying take the leap of faith on this. Because whatever this old shit is over. They trying to send messages to you. Text messages. They trying to hit you up. You getting messages. This could be downloads too for my spiritual team. My spiritual people. This could be downloads. So drink mugwort tea. Mugwort tea will bring your dreams in and you can hear these downloads better. Mugwort tea is like a it's like it uncryptonite. You know, it defuses what you need to know. Okay? You staying still? Because you think things are going to change if you stay in this one spot? Sorry, Charlie. I know that was corny, but it is what it is. Sorry, Charlie. It's not going to stay the same. I mean, it will stay the same if you stay stuck on this tree like the Hangman. The Hangman is about taking a different perspective. Look at the situation in a different way. And then you'll be able to make a move. You know, some of you people who are single, you like, oh, I'm not in the internet dating. I ain't in the internet dating. Oh, word? Because the last time I heard, there was some type of shit going on in the world, okay? Where even though shit is opening, bars are opening, who wants to go to that? So you not in the internet dating? Who you hurting? There's options. Don't be so much on the defensive. Don't be quick to jump, Scorpios. Don't be quick to like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be quick. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. Relax. I'm not saying to let your guard down, but you don't have to be fighting people off all the time. You don't have to be arguing and fighting within your mind or with people. You don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that. And I don't want to hear like they fighting and arguing with me. Nah, I don't want to hear that. You're grown enough to know how to get out of something if you wanted to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? You grown enough to know how to take your energy back, how to protect your energy. Crystals, y'all, black tourmaline and black obsidian. Y'all need to walk with those two black objects, those black crystals. If you don't know what they is, if you don't know what they is, I told you I'm so hood, y'all. Go to your local metaphysical store and ask them for black tourmaline or black obsidian. I didn't want to go over an hour. And look at it, it's been an hour. Right now, an hour on the dot. But I told y'all, y'all's reading was deeper than the air signs. Y'all was real deep. I feel like, but I'm going to be honest too, I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall with some of y'all. Like, I feel like y'all are not going to listen, but that's not going to hurt me. I'm not a water sign. That's only going to hurt you. Spirit, can you please let the water signs know what they need to know? Not what they want to know. What they need to know out of this deck. What is coming towards them? Helpful people. Remember I told you, go to your building, your local building, where they give resources and stuff like that. There's helpful people around you that will help you. But you have to put your pride aside and ask. You know what I mean? You definitely got to put your pride aside and ask. The situation will improve. I know y'all are in some shit. Some of y'all are in some shit. And I don't know. Right now, Spirit is screaming at me. Scorpios. So Cancers and Pisces, these messages for you too. If you relate, if you resonate, take it. Take the advice. Do what you can. If you ain't get no advice from this, leave that in the comments and I'll hit you up personally. You know what I mean? But Scorpios, I think you need to pay extra attention to this video. Spirit, what do you need? What do you need? What do you want to tell them? Water signs. What do you want them to know? Water signs. Recovery. I told you, health, y'all. A lot of you need recovery. A lot of you are on the fence, on the mending, on recovery road, which is great. But my thing is, why recover if you're not going to really dig into what your health issue is so that you could recover fully? You don't want whatever you had to come back or whatever you have to get worse. Remember, Spirit wanted me to stay on health with y'all. Now they're showing me like heart problems, lung problems. Listen, y'all, I smoke cigarettes. Remain positive. Did I not? Thank you, Spirit. I love you guys. Did I not tell you to keep your vibrations high because the universe will give you low vibrations if you are low? I said to stay positive, right? 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 Remain positive. I see it. Thank you. If you believe, I also told you this too. In my little speech, I was saying, like, you really got to believe in you. You got to believe in your creator. You got to take risks. You got to take a leap of faith. But in order to do that, you got to believe in your higher self. You got to believe. You can't just say, oh, I believe in God and I read the Bible. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's see-through. It's transparent. It's not enough. Your God, my God, your creator always got your back. No need to worry. Spirit is going to work it out for you. I promise. I love you guys. Listen to your intuition, that gut feeling. Remember, you got the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is your intuition. The Three of Wands is your knowing. You need to act like you know. Don't talk about it. Be about it. All right, y'all. I'm out. I love you guys. I love you. Danni Moon. I'm out.